students, welcome back to our class. Last session we have seen about networking protocols, different networking protocols such as TCP/IP file transfer protocol, etc. Okay, so today we are going to see mobile network protocols or wireless network protocols. Okay, so mainly there are four type of mobile network protocols are there. GSM, which is a global system for mobile communication, then CDMA, code division multiple access, then GPRS, general packet radio services, then finally WLL or wireless local loop. Okay, so we are going to see each one of them in detail today in this section. Okay, so first one we are going to see is GSM. Okay, so what is GSM? GSM stands for Global System for Mobile Communication. GSM is one of the most widely used digital wireless telephony system. It was developed in Europe in the early 1980s, and it is used to describe protocols for a 2G cellular networks. You already know that mobile communication systems are divided into generations based on the features and then the set offerings or the features offered to the user. Okay, so any GSM handset with a SIM or subscriber identity module can be used in any country that uses this standard. Okay, so and every SIM card has a unique identification number. Okay, so replacement of first generation mobile communication. Okay, so GSM comes into the market as the replacement for the first generation mobile communication. Okay, so it supports full duplex voice telephony, which means it supports the communication in both channels. That means in both the direction. Okay, it supports what you can say, it supports communication in both the direction. That's why it is replaced the first generation mobile telephony. Okay, so that is GSM. Okay, GSM stands for Global System for Mobile Communication. It comes with a SIM card, which is a subscriber identity module SIM card with a unique number, and then it supports full duplex voice telephony, which means transmission in both the directions. Okay, so as an example, we can say the first generation is the first generation mobile telephony is example for the wireless handset used by the used in the police force. Okay, as you can see in the movies or in the videos, the police officials are talking in one side, and then they are waiting for the response from the other side. So the communication is not in a full duplex mode, which means you have to wait for the others to respond. But in the case of normal mobile communication, so you can have the voiceover in this in full duplex mode, which means the time you send the message, you can receive the message simultaneously. Okay, so that is the main specialty of GSM. Okay, so GSM stands for Global System for Mobile Communication. Okay, then next one we are going to see is CDMA, which is for code division multiple access. It is an alternative to GSM. It was first used by the British military. Okay, it was first used by the British military, and then it's an alternative use the GSM cell phone technology. CDMA uses a broad spectrum. Okay, so that is it has a wider bandwidth. Okay, so it uses a broad spectrum of electromagnetic waves for signaling with a wider bandwidth. This allows multiple people on multiple cell phones to be communicated over the same channel. Okay, so CDMA uses a wider bandwidth, wider range of signals with a wider bandwidth. So it allows multiple users to be connected or communicated over the same channel. So that is a specialty of CDMA. Okay, then data and voice packets are separated using codes and then transmitted. Unlike GSM, data and voice are separated into two sections and then transmitted with the help of codes. Thus the name code division multiple access. Based on a code, data is divided and then sent across multiple paths. Then consistently provide better capacity and multiple users can use the same channel. Okay, it consistently provide better capacity. For example, in the case of GSM, there is a chance for reducing the communication speed or communication efficiency if there is multiple users are connected or congency of this users. Okay, so in here CDMA, it consistently provide better capacity. Okay, so that is CDMA. Next we are going to see is GPRS, which is General Packet Radio Services. Okay, or General Packet Radio Switching. It is also known as General Packet Radio Switching also. That GPRS sends data over the network in packets. As the name suggests, GPRS sends the data over the network in packets, different packets. Then protocol used by the second and third generation of mobile telephony. Okay, so 2G and 3G mobile telephony. So this is the protocol used by the 2G and 3G mobile telephony. So data, every data is divided into packets and sent over the network. Unlike GSM calculates the data charges. So you know that for the use of data there is a charge. Okay, so unlike GPRS, GSM charge data for the volume, but GPRS charge data for the charges for the data based on the amount of packets. Okay, so there is difference in charging of data also. Okay, so that is GPRS. Okay, main difference between GSM and CDMA and GPRS is that GPRS is efficiently sends the data completely divided into small packets, thereby increasing the speed. So if there is bulk load of packets are there, so increased amount of data or increased amount of or bulk load of data is there, then the speed may vary there. So that is the main difference between CDMA and GPRS. So in the case of CDMA and GPRS, if there is a bulk load of data is there, CDMA offer consistent efficiency, but GPRS may reduce the speed. Okay, so that is the difference between CDMA and GPRS. The next one we are going to see is WLL or wireless local loop. Okay, wireless local loop. So it uses radio wave to provide a telephone connection. So in the normal case, we will have a telephone connection from the exchange by the use of copper cables. Okay, so instead of copper cables, here we use radio wave to provide a telephone connection. Okay, most commonly nowadays it uses the microwave links. Okay, microwave links to provide this connection. Okay, so WLL is cheaper and quicker than the copper wire connectivity. Okay, it is very cheaper and quicker than copper wire connectivity, which means for laying copper wire we need telephone post and then underground cabling system. For multiple systems are there. Okay, we will need enough money to provide this type of connection, but WLL is much more cheaper and quicker, and then it is also secure than the copper wire connection. So there is a chance for losing this connection if there is some cut happens between this copper wires. Okay, so there is always maintenance cost is there, and then extra maintenance work will be needed. So WL is very cheaper and efficient and secure also. Okay, so typical example is the BSNL WiMAX. Instead of a landline connection, WiMAX offers a wireless connection using microwave links. So these are the various wireless mobile network telephone communication protocols which is used for providing communication for the mobile networks. Okay, so thanks for watching. We will see with another class.